Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Broncos offense is on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Back to throw. It's Sanchez. This time a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Broncos move into the red zone.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important second down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play! Sets up a first and goal now. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Sanchez. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Physical run earns the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there to finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sanchez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Sanchez. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback still with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. He loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Dropping back. It's Sanchez. With the catch, it's Leon. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Broncos are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Timeout is called a duck stretch, and late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And this time it's complete. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now they'll just clock it.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Tigers will have to kick this away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Breaks free. They tackle him about the 14. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
And throwing again on second and 10. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Sanchez. Throwing for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Holding.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, you can come up with sacks like this.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Piero, the quarterback, looks to his right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Sanchez. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Tailback takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Broncos looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They hand it off to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets breaks up his offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw again. The receiver grabs it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is caught. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.